love it when you smack it, baby. They keep saying, let's get active, baby. What?
No one is talking about this, but the drama between Cardi B and JT has reached a whole new level of petty, and it's dripping with money, pride, and shade. Cousins, you better wait and watch this clip till the very end, because what Cardi just did has the entire internet gasped.
Love it when you smack it, baby. They keep saying, let's get active, baby. What? Spend a bitch fucking streams in the club. 25,000. Spend your fucking streams in the club, bitch. Hating ass bitch, ungrateful ass bitch. I don't care, man. Somebody gotta say it ass bitch. Fake friend ass bitch.
It all started when JT dropped not one but two diss tracks aimed straight at Cardi. No Hook and Keep Coming. Both songs were filled with shots, subliminals, and icy jabs at Cardi's personality, music, and even her fan base. For a moment, the internet thought JT had finally gotten the upper hand. But that illusion didn't last long. Within just 48 hours, reports began surfacing that both of JT's tracks had mysteriously vanished from Apple Music, leaving fans confused and suspicious. Screenshots of missing links started spreading on X, formerly Twitter, with some fans joking, JT's tracks disappeared faster than her streams. Then came the number that changed everything, 25,000. According to industry insiders, JT's diss tracks had barely crossed 25,000 total streams before being taken down. It was an embarrassing revelation for someone who had just declared herself the queen of rap consistency. But Cardi B wasn't about to let this moment pass. In true Cardi fashion, she didn't post a tweet or write a caption. Instead, she took it to Instagram Live, sitting in a luxury club booth, surrounded by flashing lights, champagne bottles, and stacks of cash. Her nails sparkled under the neon as she smiled into the camera. "Y'all see this right here?" Cardi laughed, holding up a wad of $100 bills. "That's $25,000, baby. Same number as her streams. I spent it just to remind her who she playing with." The crowd around her roared, the music blaring as Cardi casually dropped the cash on the table, mouthing along to her own track from Am I the Drama? And just like that, the internet exploded. Within minutes, 25K Club started trending, with fans debating whether Cardi had crossed the line or simply outplayed her rival. Some said it was genius marketing, others said it was cruel, but everyone agreed. This wasn't just shade, this was war. Meanwhile, JT took to social media to clap back in cryptic posts. "Ain't no numbers gon' define me," she wrote. "Real talent don't need gimmicks." But insiders claimed her team was panicking behind the scenes, with one source telling Hollywood Tea Daily, JT didn't expect Cardi to react that way. It caught her completely off guard. As the hours passed, fan detectives began digging deeper, noticing that Cardi's 25K wasn't just a random flex. She had reportedly dropped that exact amount on VIP sections, bottle service, and tips, making sure the number matched JT's alleged stream count to the dollar. Then came the whispers. Some insiders began claiming that JT's diss tracks hadn't been removed due to copyright or glitches, but because her label quietly pulled them after seeing the backlash and poor performance. That claim, if true, could change everything. And just when it seemed the drama couldn't go any further, a mysterious audio clip began circulating online, allegedly from a private call between two of JT's team members. In the clip, a woman can be heard saying, "She embarrassed herself with those numbers. They told her to take it down before it got worse." If that audio is real, it means JT didn't lose her tracks by accident. She may have been forced to delete them. But what no one expected was what Cardi did next. Because according to new reports, Cardi isn't done. She's planning another public stunt, something even bigger than the 25K flex. And this one could permanently end JT's credibility in the rap world. Stay right here, cousins, because Phase 2 dives into the secret plan Cardi's team allegedly put in motion, and why insiders say JT may have just fallen into a trap she'll never recover from. The night after Cardi B's 25K Club stunt, the internet was on fire, and JT's silence was deafening. Fans waited for a clapback, a tweet, a song, anything. But hours turned into a full day, and JT didn't post a single word. That's when speculation started turning dark. A popular gossip page, A Rap Tea Room, posted, Word is, JT's team is in crisis mode. The label's furious over her diss tracks flopping. Meetings happened all weekend. The caption ended with a cryptic hashtag, sure 25K gate. Meanwhile, Cardi was seen leaving a high-end club in New York the next night, cameras flashing, her outfit screaming confidence. "It's light work," she told paparazzi with a smirk when asked about JT. "I don't beef for free." But the story didn't stop there, because a new twist hit the blogs like a bomb. According to the Neighborhood Plug, Cardi's 25K flex wasn't spontaneous at all. It was allegedly part of a carefully orchestrated PR move, planned with her team days before JT's tracks dropped. An anonymous insider claimed Cardi's team already knew JT was dropping those songs. They knew the streams wouldn't touch Cardi's numbers. That's why she had the 25K night ready, to clown her right after. This revelation sent fans into a frenzy. Was this all a setup? Was Cardi baiting JT into embarrassment? Then, late that night, a leaked DM between two verified music producers went viral. The message read, "Cardi's people been knew about JT's diss. They were tracking streams in real time. The moment it flopped, they hit go on the club stunt. Fans started calling it the 25K trap." While all this unfolded, JT finally broke her silence. Not with a video or a post, but a tweet that shook the fan base. "Some people need money to feel powerful. I got heart. Y'all love puppets with purses." The tweet racked up 500,000 views in under an hour, but then it vanished. Deleted. That deletion only fueled rumors that her label was pulling strings behind the scenes. Some claimed JT's management told her to stay quiet before she makes things worse. Others believed something even deeper was happening. A silent war between two industry camps with money, media, and image all on the line. The following morning, a recording surfaced online. A voice allegedly belonging to JT could be heard ranting during a phone call. "They said keep my mouth shut? Nah, I'm not scared of her. Cardi don't run this. I'ma talk when I'm ready." The audio spread like wildfire. Fans debated its authenticity, but the voice, tone, and emotion were eerily convincing. Cardi's fans reposted it with captions like, "She's cracking under pressure." By that evening, a new narrative began forming. That JT wasn't just losing the public battle, she was losing control of her image. Blogs began comparing her silence to Cardi's growing dominance. And right when everyone thought JT might disappear for a while, another shocking twist emerged. A Hollywood Unlocked contributor tweeted, "There's talk that Cardi's next move involves a major brand collab, and she's using the 25K stunt as leverage for it. This wasn't shade, it was strategy." That's when fans realized Cardi wasn't just flexing. She was monetizing the feud, turning shade into sponsorships, drama into dollars. But behind the glitz, something darker was brewing. JT's camp reportedly reached out to a few industry bloggers, trying to leak dirt on Cardi in retaliation. One blog claimed to have received an anonymous tip that could flip the narrative overnight. And then, out of nowhere, an unverified voice memo hit X. A muffled voice saying, "She think this about streams. She don't know what's really coming." The internet froze. Was that Cardi's voice? Was someone warning JT? Or was it part of a smear campaign to stir chaos? No one knew, but one thing was clear. This feud was no longer about music. It was personal, psychological, and possibly dangerous. Because the next day, reports started surfacing that a private investigator was hired, allegedly by one of the rappers, to expose who leaked what. Insiders whispered that Cardi's team was digging for evidence of sabotage, while JT's people were panicking, fearing the investigator might uncover confidential industry emails. And just as everyone thought it couldn't get worse, something even more sinister appeared online. A black screen, a distorted voice, a short video posted to TikTok with the caption, "You think it's about 25K? It's way deeper than that. Watch tomorrow." Fans didn't know who posted it, but it was enough to send chills through the entire rap community. Because by morning, something had been leaked, something neither Cardi nor JT wanted the world to hear. By the next morning, the internet had exploded. A mysterious clip titled 25K Exposed appeared across social media, but every time it was uploaded, it vanished within minutes. TikTok took it down. Instagram flagged it. X froze the original post, but not before thousands of fans downloaded and reshared it everywhere. The video, just under 20 seconds long, opened with a blurred face and a voice distorted beyond recognition. But what the voice said was chilling. It was never about the club. The money was just the message. Cardi knew what JT was hiding. That's why she laughed. Immediately, speculation went wild. Some fans thought it was a random troll. Others believed it was someone from the inside, a member of Cardi's own team, or maybe even JT's label. Then, things got stranger. Screenshots leaked of email threads allegedly between JT's manager and an Apple Music representative discussing removal protocols for songs with flagged metadata. If true, this meant the diss tracks might not have flopped naturally. They might have been taken down on purpose. Bloggers started connecting dots. If Cardi's team had advance notice, and JT's songs were pulled before reaching bigger playlists, who was pulling the strings behind the scenes? That's when a verified producer, known for working with both women, tweeted something cryptic. They both know who really did it, but nobody wants to say her name. Fans flooded the replies with theories. Some thought it referred to a rival artist. Others believed it was a powerful industry executive. A few even brought up an old rumor that a major female artist had been controlling streaming platform access for years. As the internet unraveled, Cardi went live again. Her tone was different this time. No laughter, no champagne, no club lights. Just her sitting in her car, makeup free, visibly annoyed. Y'all keep saying I leaked something? I ain't leaked nothing. Stop playing with me. If y'all knew the truth, you'd be mad at her, not me. Moments later, fans noticed Cardi's live abruptly cut off mid-sentence. Rumors swirled that someone from her label told her to end it immediately. But JT wasn't staying silent anymore. Just an hour later, she went on X with a fiery tweet. Funny how your live cuts off when it's time to tell the truth. Keep playing rich girl, your team's about to fold. That tweet alone reignited the entire feud. Hashtags like Wanyer Cardi vs JT, Warn 25K Gate, and Label Leak began trending again. But one post stood out, a now-deleted tweet from a gossip insider who claimed to have seen the files. Let's just say, JT's diss wasn't the only thing removed from Apple Music that night. There were messages too. The word messages set the entire internet ablaze. Screenshots started popping up. Private convos allegedly showing Cardi warning someone at a label that JT's team had crossed a line. No one could verify the screenshots, but their timing couldn't have been worse. By evening, a lawyer representing a major female artist released a statement warning all platforms to remove defamatory or illegally obtained content. Fans knew exactly who that was aimed at, but they didn't care. Memes flooded X. TikTok edits compared Cardi's 25K stunt to a chess move. She spent money to send a message, one user said. That's villain behavior, but it's genius. Others saw it differently. Cardi went too far. She's bullying someone who's trying to make it. Another tweet read. The divide was deepening, and both fandoms were spiraling into chaos. Then came the final blow. A leaked text exchange that allegedly showed someone from Cardi's PR team saying, if we push the 25K angle now, she'll fold. Trust me, we own the weekend. This was posted, deleted, reposted, and analyzed frame by frame. No one could confirm if it was real. But the timing, the tone, everything matched what fans had been suspecting for days. At this point, JT reportedly unfollowed multiple celebrity friends, including one who had recently been seen at a Cardi event. Then, late that night, she posted on Instagram stories a black background with a single line. Money can't buy peace. Watch how tables turn. That cryptic post sent everyone spiraling again. Because hours later, a verified gossip blogger teased a major drop set for Friday. The caption read, Audio files, real proof, JT's not lying. Within minutes, Cardi's fans went on defense mode, claiming it was all a setup, but Cardi herself stayed quiet. No tweets, no lives, no comments. Just silence. Then, and this is what made it eerie, her Instagram bio changed. Just 2 words. Stay tuned. And that's where things stand right now. No one knows what those audio files contain, or whether they'll even surface. But if the whispers are true, what's about to drop could shake the entire female rap industry and turn this $25K trolling stunt into one of the biggest PR disasters the game has ever seen. Because in this feud, it's no longer about who raps better. It's about who's really pulling the strings behind the scenes.